Welcome to Bad Gear, the show about the world's most hated audio tools. Today we're going to talk about the Roland D2 Groovebox. It's orange. Whenever there's some Roland gear on the show, I'm thinking that Roland is the best and worst brand of electronic musical instruments at the same time. Roland is the creator of the TR drum machines, the SH-101, Junos, Jupiters, and of course, my favorite piece of gear of all time, the Roland RE201 Space Echo, just to name a few. But there's also the company that produced the MC303, a TB303 clone with presets and a touchpad, and instead of firing the design team of this, there must have been general consensus among the top management guys to release it in 2001. Don't get me wrong, I love using Roland gear, and even the aforementioned less popular instruments get leading roles in my setups frequently. The D2 may look like something out of a Toys R Us garbage bin, but behind the eyeball-melting user interface lurks a powerful instrument. According to the manual, it is just a rebranded MC505, which has a full-fledged JV engine built in. I'm still not sure which customer group they originally wanted to target with this psychedelic spin-off. Maybe aliens?
At the first glance, the D2 seems to be the answer to a question no one has ever dared to ask. Rubber buttons, no knobs or faders, displays worthy of an 80s pocket calculator and the so-called D-field. An unhappy marriage between a cartoon crosshair and a laptop touchpad for kids on Adderall as the main controller. There is a rather sophisticated sequencer that can be used to trigger the internal, mostly sample-based voices and external MIDI gear alike. Innovative user interfaces always catch my attention, but I think that there's a reason why we can't find D-fields on most modern synth, drum machines and grooveboxes. The D2 is not rare, but not as widespread as regular MCs either. You can find it for around $200.
There are many electronic musicians that hold the D2 in high regard, but it doesn't come as a surprise that most people wouldn't consider it an appropriate welcome gift to alien leaders.
You have already heard the D2 in our little intro tune. The built-in Rompler gets the job done professionally. Groovebox presets are always children of their time, and I really wanna hear some of the Y2K abominations that come with the D2.
Those grooves might be cheesy and dated, but you can clearly tell that the D2 packs quite some sonic firepower. Let's see if it is capable of producing more contemporary electronic music as well. It still sounds old school, but it's easy to get carried away by the late 90s, early noughties charm. The D-field is not the most elegant tool for controlling such a vast amount of parameters, and I'm not a big fan of the drums. What is more, the sound aesthetics are more on the trebly side. I wanna know if we can mitigate those issues by using a Yomox for the drums and sending the D2 through a Moog filter. That helps a lot. The TB3 and the D2 really go together well, but it seems like I can't escape the curse of the Millennium Rompler. I wanna know if we can unleash the full potential of the Groovebox by using it as a sound module in conjunction with an external keyboard and a DAW in this 2001 Speed Garage track. verdict. The Roland D2 is a complete groovebox package with a powerful sound engine. The user interface is strange and not always functional, but what struck me most about the D2 is how unbelievably ugly it is. I was hanging out with my refreshingly unsynth nerdy family last weekend, and most of their comments on the D2's design cannot be translated to English without getting demonetized on YouTube. We all know that looks can be deceiving, and the D2 really shines when used as a sound module, but I also enjoyed the versatile sequencer section. I have to admit that I have a soft spot for fugly gear, and I put the D2 up in the pantheon of ultimate groovebox ugliness, right next to the Yamaha DJ-X2B and the Zoom ARQ AR48. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment what other kind of gear you would like to see and hear on the show.